I don't know if you guys have heard about the raw carrot salad, but I keep hearing about it, and supposedly it's actually like really good for like hormones and stuff. So I'm actually gonna try it today. I have some raw carrots, and I will show you guys the recipe too if you're interested. It says to grate the carrot. Let me go ahead and get. So the next step is a teaspoon of vinegar. I'm actually using apple cider vinegar. A teaspoon of olive oil or coconut oil. I just don't have coconut oil, so I'm gonna use this. I believe this qualifies as sea salt, so I'm just gonna put a little bit of that in there. I'm gonna just give it a stir. I am not very hopeful for this, honestly. You guys get to see my first reaction. This kind of reminds me of coleslaw. It's actually pretty good. Come say hi to the camera. Say hi, buddy. This is my cat. This is Mutt. He's a sweetheart. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. It's a little bit later in the day. It's finally December. It's been a bit overcast the past few days, so I didn't really want to come out here and do stuff, but we are expecting a freeze tomorrow, and we may have a problem. So I think I showed you guys this tree, right? I brought it inside just because it doesn't do well with cold, and this branch has started dying, and this branch has started dying, so this tree is not looking too good. And because of that, I think I'm going to try to see if I can save it. My guess is it's rot or something along those lines. So I'm hoping that I can replant it, get, you know, some of the good clean roots, safely transplant it, and I'm actually going to try to plant it in the ground today just because yeah, I really want to save this tree, just, you know, to see what's going on. Also, my basil plant has seen some better days. It's like also dying in random spots. I'm not sure why. I think maybe it's just past its season. So I might end up, I did manage to save it. There's no more caterpillars. So I think I'm just going to harvest as much of it as I can and see if I can't do something with it. So currently this is our setup. We've got the grapes here, we've got the nectarine right there, and that's our fire pit area. So I think I'm going to put it somewhere in this area, just to give it a good balance. I think that should be good. It'll make this area look a lot nicer, not as much fence. Hi. Look at that, we're starting to see some healthy roots now. So that's a good thing. So I just dug out all of the soil. If the soil is the problem, then yeah, obviously you don't want to carry that on with the new soil. So I think, and I do see some healthy roots in here, so I think I'm just gonna give this a little bit of a trim to kind of encourage some growth, and then we're gonna plant it back in the ground. Hoping that by cutting a lot of the old stuff off, that it kind of helps it grow. In here. So this is the plant now. It is definitely a lot smaller. This is how much I took off. Okay, so I only have about an hour, about 50 minutes of daylight left. So we are going to see what we can get done. I have a compost pile idea that I want to do. So that extra dirt from the tree, I think I'm going to add that to it. So I think I'm going to put it somewhere right here. Just because it's fairly, like, it's away from the house. And yeah, I just think this might be a good spot. So I started a pole right here. See if I can get this one in as easily as okay. You guys remember this bag? Well, we're just gonna go ahead and dump this out because it's gonna go right here. Alright, now we have the start of a compost pile. So we'll see what happens in the spring.